Welcome back, folks. Well, today, proper rant. What are we seeing coming out of this absolute debacle in Scotland? Cop Out 26. It's being billed as the most important conference in the world to date. All the world leaders, all the world elite, one or two other clowns. And what does one of the biggest leaders in the world think of it? The old mashed potato there, Biden. One of the most powerful men in the world. During the speeches, he fucking falls asleep. That's how much this is worrying him. Unbelievable. Falls asleep. I mean, his puppet masters will say it was jet lag, or they'll come up with some bullshit. You know, I mean, don't forget, he was partying hard all last week, you know, over in Rome, in the old walled city there, the Vatican. Partying with the old Pope. He's getting criticised for flying around the world in his private jet. Well, actually, I think they have two, don't they? Because one's a decoy. You never know which one he's on. So that's two private jets. His motorcade of 80 plus cars. But nobody's talking about how many military transport jets it takes to ferry these cars between all these different countries. 85 cars. I know they can get a lot on them big ones of theirs, but that's one part of the picture that people are totally missing. It's not just what you see, it's what's behind the scene. Joe, I've got a bit of advice for you, mate. Find yourself a nice little care home before your handlers make you look a bigger fucking dick than you are. And then we get on Macron there coming on stage with Boris. Now, we've all heard about the shit going on over the fishing. About them fishing in our waters without licenses, can't get licenses to fish in our waters, and they're kicking up merry fuck about it. Well, there's the word, ours. It's ours. Not theirs, not the EU's, it's ours. And we will tell you who the fuck can come and fish it. You do not tell us. And how does Boris greet him while all this is going on? Open arms. Big smiles. But, yeah, the French seem to think they're just entitled to everything they want. I've got news for you. Fuck off, you ain't. And, well, yeah, some are standing up to them now. Because other countries are realising that if the French bollocks this up for themselves, it won't be just them that get penalised and get kicked out of our waters. There are other innocent countries out there as well that fish there, that stick to the rules, have got the proper licensing. You know, it's like Boris and Macron are playing one of these interactive bloody war games, a virtual war game. And they're using people's lives and livelihoods as pieces in this game. I mean, it's plainly obvious what the French are doing, even with the channel paddlers. Now, this is my opinion on it. They don't want them there, obviously. They've seen the amount of chaos and trouble they can cause firsthand. So they know if they can get them over here, they're going to cause as much of a ruckus and kick up, and it's going to cost us millions like it is. They know this, and they know how much it'll disrupt this country. And in my opinion, that's why they'll still keep pushing them over. And our lot just ain't got the bollocks to stop it. They can see what it's doing, but they just don't give a shit. I can't think of anything that this government has promised to do that they've actually achieved. It's ridiculous. And then we get on to what's going on outside the Ring of Steel in Scotland. You know, where the peasants live, us. The dirty, unwashed, the unvaxxed. Yeah. What's going on outside? Well, you got that evil little goblin, Thornburg. Now, before this, remember that there were people in London that were threatened with 10 grand fines for saying we should protest or organising a protest. They were threatened with 10 grand fines and arrested. So why the fuck is this evil little fucking Cabbage Patch doll allowed to stand in public virtually saying the same as the people in London, saying yes, we should protest, we should cause trouble, mayhem, and there's 50 police around her fucking protecting her. These were the police that were threatening 10 grand fines and arresting people for doing exactly the fucking same in London. Now you tell me that the police aren't biased to government's narratives and shit. Why should she get protection? She's had her 10 minutes of fame. She's been exposed for what she is. Yeah, but you got the funny aspects of it as well. I mean, I was watching it live there. Old Charlie tripped up the stairs. That was quite funny. I've got to admit. And then you got old Dickie Attenborough there, shaking the lectern as he's giving his speech with rage. Looked like he was trying to manhandle a Zimmer frame about. But here's a parting thought before I end this video. Now, I've got an idea for a new game show with all of this. A new reality show. I wonder how much BBC Studios would pay for it for Channel 4. Yeah. It would be absolutely epic. You keep all this lot behind their wall of steel, their ring of steel in Scotland. Film their every move. And I've already thought of a title for it. I'm an elite. Keep me the fuck in here. The biggest hypocrite gets to stay the longest and enjoy your luxury. Where the fucking hell did that come from? Anyway, people. Sorry about the swearing, but you can see what sort of fucking mood I'm in today. So, anyway, as always, before this goes on too long, my respects to you all. Thank you for your support. And thank you for some of the kind messages yesterday as well. That was really nice to hear some and read some of those. But as I say, my respects to you all. And until the next one, because I don't know when they'll pop up now, stay safe. Stay safe. Stay strong. Stay free and from tyranny, corruption, propaganda. And do watch this new comedy show that's going on in Scotland. It's an absolute giggle. My respects to you all. I'm gone.